Hello everybody, I hope that this is recording, because this is about the 5th time I've been trying to record. Actually, this will be my first video that I probably actually send on YouTube, I hope. But today we're going to be playing The Binding of Isaac. I'm not going to be doing greedy, that'll be too hard. Let's start an Eden streak. Hard mode. I've never actually had a streak with him. I've been seeing St. Victor. He is amazing. Amazing as streaks. He never loses. And a powerful, which is very good, although I have 1 heart. I have PhD, which will give me all the pills that I take are good. And powerful will make me invincible, like my active item that I have. Unicorn power, I think. Terrible damage, bad movement speeds, terrible tears rate. No, okay, I'm not sure about this one. There's not really a use for this item right now, since I don't have any actual damaging on-hit items, which means if an enemy touches me, then they die. So once I get one of those, this will be a good item. Although that blue guy, he can kill me in 1 hit, so I've got to be careful if I want to be starting my streak. Don't expect me to be the level that St. Victor is at. If you've seen him, then you'd know that he's on almost 1,000 streaks. There's an invisible champion. Champions deal double damage, which is 1 heart, and have different types of effects. The invisible ones I don't really find a problem. They're quite easy to see. There we go. I'm actually going to try to bomb this and hope that I get a bomb and a key, which I do. That's good. These just normally damage you, and I wouldn't take it, but since I have my active item, I'm invincible. So it does have use right now. Just not, it's not up to the potential that it could be. I was trying to get that key, but I underestimated how big the bomb would be. I'm actually gonna kill him, because he's a mini-boss. No, I'm gonna take this. Anarchist's cookbook will spawn random bombs that will damage you, but will also damage the enemy. So it's almost a glass cannon-like item, even though there is a glass cannon in this game. So the tinted rock I see right there it has a little X on it, which means it has items. I could actually die here if I don't do this correctly. Okay. But I do want to destroy this one to get the bomb. And I know a secret room would be there, that's where I placed the boulder. Oh god. I could actually die here if I'm not too careful. If you all know the seed, it is look for Q2VK. I wouldn't advise using the seed, since it's not very good, but tears up, yes, now I have a better than average tears. Another coin. I'm getting very lucky with the amount of money I'm getting. I might even go into the shop, although my health is still a problem that I need to think of. Just a room full of poop, which could give me some items, I'd say. Not items, but consumables. Okay. I was trying to get a secret room, ultra secret room, which if you're wondering how to find them, is secret rooms, which are these ones. You'll always be able to get to them in at least 2 rooms. Which I don't know if I explained that right, but that's all you need to know. Then ultra secret rooms you'll only be able to get access to it from one room, no exceptions. Oh, it's definitely in this boss room. I don't know which place, but I know it's in here. Once you've played more of the game, you get harder enemies, such as these little monsters who I hate. Oh god. Famine, he's not too hard, it's just he summons those guys who I don't like. At least he isn't the champion. The champion would have one-shotted me, even though the champion's statistically easier. He's got less health, I think. He might have more health, I might be wrong. But anyway, his attacks are the parts that I don't like. Normally he doesn't spawn this much, I don't know what he's doing right now. Oh, the rush. I don't know if you can hear the music right now, but it's actually pretty good. I've listened to some of the songs on Spotify, they're good. Oh, this item, I've now got a very good synergy, where I can make myself invincible and attack enemies with this. So, very, very powerful. I'm glad that I didn't take the book. If you ever are playing this game and you find one of those books, then you should pick it up no matter what. You don't have to use it, because it'll contribute to an item or a transformation called Bookworm, which has a 50% chance to you have a 50% chance to shoot a double to you. It's very good. Black holes is another one of the harder items once you defeat Delirium, I think. I would use my cube of meat. It's just I feel like I don't have enough life to do that. All enemies, well, most enemies do contact damage. These guys actually don't, so I'm gonna kill him. Might as well take it. I'm invisible as long as I don't attack. Which, I wonder if I can use my meat protein. Oh, I've got lots of synergies. This is very lucky, actually. It might be boring seeing me just do this all once, so I'll try to not do that. It's something that I can do, and it's a very powerful thing to do, but I can still take damage, I just can't attack. I really don't trust these types of guys. They just hop around, and when they don't know where to go, they'll just go randomly. They'll never attack though. I'm just gonna attack them. I've not got much to lose. Flatworm, my attacks are larger. A serious paper, just you don't really need to know right now. It's bad. Well, I probably shouldn't have used my last bomb on that, although I got one back, so it's worth it. I'm definitely gonna use my unicorn huff here. It also gives me a boost of speed, in case you're wondering where that's from. Yep, I knew that would happen. I shouldn't have gone cornered. Oh, I should have just used my health. What am I thinking? I have no reason not to use it. Why did I shoot? Well, I didn't really shoot. Although petrified poop, I will have a very, very good chance of getting an item. Consumable, sorry, out of poops. Like, I'm guaranteed to get at least one out of these. Yep, yeah. Emperor, the boss, is actually really good. Oh, just cool. I got a tears up from the pro, so I should shoot more. Tinted rock there. This has to be the top secret room, or not. Pin, very, very easy boss actually. Can he see me? He can. That's not really fair. I guess they just didn't really plan the AI to. Devil deals, you sacrifice health to get items. I'm gonna take this. I'm going headphones on the Switch. Oh, where did I move? I didn't think that he was gonna die there. This has to be easy. I'm getting very unlucky with the top secret rooms. I should have gone. Those red fires can deal damage to you. Two Emperor cards. I kind of have to attack here. I've got quite high damage. My luck is below average, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure whether luck affects your items or not. I think it might. But it mostly affects fear effects, which I haven't gotten yet. But I hate when these guys don't know where you are. They just move around randomly. It's a good. One Nexus Wall is a good pull because it lowers your hitbox, which is always good. It doesn't affect my meat cube, which is a reference. These guys also a reference to the other games that these creators made. I actually really like their games. They made Super Meat Boy. Yeah, I almost died. I'm not died, but almost lost half of my life. They made Super Meat Boy, uh, which is a really hard action. No, not action. Which is a really hard platformer. I'm not sure what I. I think I should just take the other one, the Goat Roof, since this is invincibility every 3 rooms, but it's longer invincibility. This is invincibility every room, but it's very short. I'm just going to keep it. If I get one more buck, then I get a really good transformation that I was talking about before. The only way I can tell whether I am invincible or not when I'm invisible is from the pants. Is this an extra large for? No, it's not. I'm just getting really unlucky. I've got the item room. I don't have much money, so I don't really need to go anywhere else but the boss room. I just noticed how low the game audio is. Hopefully that's better. I should actually be breaking these since I do a patch 5 build. I'm pretty sure the creator of this game is Edmund McMullen. This is a champion, so he's going to be much more dangerous than normal. Although I don't like that he goes invisible for most of my attacks. I hate these bone guys since their attacks move so fast. And they just move so fast as well. I'm just trying to get damage in on him until he turns invisible again. I took some damage, but it was worth it since I get my house back. I really want that that item, but I can't since it costs 3 hearts and I've only got 2. It's an amazing item though. I'll have to look that. If that item appeared on this floor, the second floor, then I would have gotten the item since it gives you a heart. These are chargers, they charge obviously. Um, There's a trinket on the ground, it's not very good. It's not super terrible, it's just I've got a better trinket. That doesn't do anything, I thought it might. I'll try to shoot more, I might just not use my meat bar all the time. Since I've got decent attack. Not as good as it could be, I'm actually getting quite unlucky with my items. Not with my items, but with how many items I'm getting. So I throw tears up. I'm actually at the max cap that you can get, unless you get certain special items that decrease this, but this is the fastest your tears can go on the normal level, just with all the normal tears up. I haven't done the item room yet, so I should probably get that. Not here already. I'd love to actually collab with what's Victor, since he's my favorite YouTuber. But well, I think he has like around 500,000 subscribers. I've got 0 for now. Probably nobody even watching this, other than my mom. Hi, mom. I know you're watching this. Unless you aren't, which is fine. But anyone know that. The backstory is actually quite simple for this game. Well, not as simple as most games would be, but it sounds more simple than it is. So Isaac is a baby almost, a toddler, I'd say, who his mother was like his mother was very Christian, and he one day she heard somebody that she thought was like God say, "Oh, Isaac is evil. You've got to kill him." And so she took all of his like toys and clothes and stuff first, but then they said to kill him. And so she chased him with a knife. He jumped down a basement floor, and he's going through all the basements. Eventually, you kill her. But people are saying that, like, people have theories that I think I might actually agree with, where they think that this never happened. Since a lot of people think that this is all just like Isaac's imagination, since he goes missing, but he actually turns out he went into a box, a chest that he liked, and the chest got locked, so he suffocated and turned blue. And then you unlocked a character called Blue Baby, who is a blue baby, as you think, which you turn blue when you suffocate. So, yep. The game's quite dark if you think about it. Humbling Bundle gives me literally everything I get that isn't an item is doubled. So it's quite amazing. So that there, the shop icon, isn't actually a shop because I was just in there. I think it might be a library. So yeah. Bookworm. Now if you watch, I might shoot a double shot there. It's more powerful than you think. I'm actually just going to use that to go a bit faster. I should have used it down here actually. Alright, so now I've got 3 tiers, which, as I've said, there are certain things that make you go below the cap, such as that item. Oh, wait, okay. I understand now. I hate those sort of things. They don't care whether you're invisible or not, they just attack. The turn isn't that good, you reroll the enemies. I'm not doing too good on health, to be honest. That's a good item. No, I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna make it to boss rush. I thought I might. Fitting. There's twice the amount of bombs that there normally would be in there because of the hunting bundle. Oh wait, my active item isn't charged. There's actually a thing that was happening with The Binding of Isaac where the person who made the game, Edmund McMillan, he hid like a keeper doll, which is a character in this game, who's actually really hard to unlock, around like uh, just somewhere in the world or the country, and he put up missing posters for like the character Lost. People found those, so the Lost could then be unlocked, which was interesting. I missed out on it. I didn't have the game back then, but somebody found a keeper doll, which is the the actual character in this game. People kind of regretted finding it because the keeper is a really frustrating character to play. Since his health is money, if he takes damage, he loses that health. He can only get it back by using money. That's why I use that for spiders. Oh, I thought I'd have another bomb for some reason. If you missed the code, here it is. Just a second to show you. You can pause the video there if you really want to see it. It's not an amazing one, but you might as well see the code. That is not very good. I hope that at least a few people see this. They're definitely not gonna watch the whole video, if any of it, but hopefully this video doesn't get lost in the just realm of YouTube, if it gets uploaded at all. It's quite late now. It's actually 8 past 9. I don't really like this boss. I just don't think his design is that creative. The way he like moves and attacks is cool, but they could have made him look a bit cooler. I don't even know what he is. He's like a maggot? Probably. There's actually a lot of maggot creatures in this game. That shouldn't have happened. The Fallen. He gives you a guaranteed devil item, which is really good. Ghost Baby is possibly one of the worst double deal items. God, how am I supposed to get to that? No. Something that Invicta does is he stays quiet during those cutscenes so that he can put an ad there. since you need to put an ad in YouTube to get a bit of money, so that he can put an ad there and people can like just if they get an ad, then they won't be missing anything really. I actually don't know my house, which is really bad. I'm just gonna hope that I didn't. Okay. I think I might actually be on a half out right now, which isn't good. So I'm gonna hopefully get a hide out of these. Yep, there we go. I'm safe. I don't think I have any more soul hearts since I gave them all to him. He takes red hearts first, but he will take soul hearts. I'm gonna go for the shop. Why is the hard avoiding me? Dead. No. Oh god, my dog's coming. I have 2 French bulldogs. This one is Quattro. I don't really have a camera, so I can't show you, but he's there. Hey, Quattro, don't be too loud, okay? If you hear like walking around, that's just him. If I could get BFF. No, I can get BFF. Oh god, so I'm in my red hearts right now. I know that. So I'm gonna take BFF and I'm actually gonna get a soul hearts and put the rest back in. Alright, so I got 81%. I would have gotten close to 100 if I didn't get hit there. I got hit by a spider, of course, they're like one of the easier enemies. So I don't even have to go through all those rooms, I can just go straight to the boss, since I can see the map from that card that I used. Nothing really here. If you're a newer player, I guess just go straight to the boss if you can, because you want to get as far as you can and get achievements. But find out what the enemies do before, because some of them have really annoying moves. Like the spiders, they can jump like a meter, and then they can just jump like 20 meters randomly. Well, I would have avoided those either way. Alright, Rainbow Buddy. Ooh, I don't know how to do that. Why did I go down here? I don't have to go down here. You can actually touch. Oh god, that was so good. So you can touch her foot and deal damage with a cube of meat, and it won't deal damage to you. But if it stomps on you, it will, which I just showcased. It was intentional, don't worry. Definitely intentional. Right. She's summoning spiders, which I hate. Oh, okay. Right, there we go. I should put down my map. Polaroid is always good. Might as well take Dark Bomb. Okay, so a lot of people love Dark Bomb because he basically gives you infinite health, but I think he's a bit overrated. I forgot that I could still take damage. And since I get double the amount of hearts, he gets double the amount of, he gives me double the amount of soul hearts. These guys aren't too hard, it's just, I want to take them out quickly. Since, once again, it's quite late. And it's a school day. We don't even do online classes in our school. We just, they just give us what, oh god, I'm dead, aren't I? I can't lose my first Eden streak, that would be terrible. No, I'm going to take, done. This invincibility is getting annoying now. I might die here because of the invincibility. Yes. Dark Bomb, take that heart, please, I need a soul heart. No. I really need red hearts right now. Even though I only have one slot, which may seem weird, but Dark Bomb can give me hearts. I know I said he was overrated, but still, he's still good. Oh, this is going terribly. I'll get one shot by any team. Oh no, I accidentally blew him up. I don't care about blowing this guy up though. No hearts, I do. I guess I could. Oh, why did I place it like that? I guess I could get one like that. I'm just gonna do the Emperor cards. I hate this boss. He's just a bullet hell boss. Please. Oh god, there's no more health in here. No, money doesn't matter anymore. I'm just gonna do this room because I might possibly get health, which I might possibly live. Health is not really common here. I don't know what's happening. Still no health. This might be a balls of steel. I think something's wrong. Okay, it's not. I've just got to leave them. I'm living on the skin of my teeth. Do you even have skin on your teeth? If you have skin on your teeth, do your teeth count as organs? Finally. I don't really need money, so 37%, I might as well just use it. This is stupid. I shouldn't be doing that. I can literally blow everything up. I got a golden bomb. Alright, of course now I get money. I like how that's one of the only voice acting moments, other than the start and the mom fight. There's a starting cutscene. I might show you it next time, although I don't know if you really care much for it. But you just don't. That's kind of tempting fate, though. Mm. Back to Gonna Die. That's all I'm gonna call it. Gonna Die. That's what I'm gonna call the episode. I'm not gonna just go through that. Although I'm gonna bomb every room and hope for it to. These rocks can kill you, but you can avoid the kill. They can shoot out like tears, but they can also give you hearts. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is horrible. And you can't even escape this room. Like a normal sane person would. This room sucks. Just always aim for one. Because you're just gonna make more and they all deal the same amount of damage. This is one of the 7 Sins boss fight. He's one of the most annoying to fight. It's Envy, which I don't really understand. I've got infinite bombs right now, so I don't have to care about it. You can also get an item from these, it's very rare though. Oh god, he started moving those. That could be a heart attack. Okay, finally, now I'm gonna be slightly safe. He sometimes gives you a spider or a friendly spider, which doesn't really help. Friendly spider kind of helps, but this sounds very good. The synergy also. Dirtbomb has killed me by giving me an enemy spider when I was on low health, so more health back there. I accidentally walked through. Okay, yeah, now it's fine. We don't have to worry. God, see, that's what I mean. But that was a friendly spider. That could have been an enemy. Yeah, okay, so I'm doing pretty good on health. You can get a really good item from this. Or not. Don't waste your bombs like this. Once again, I've got infinite bombs because of the golden bomb. Thank God I used my item there. Power pole, I'm gonna keep. What's this actually? The Empress, I'm gonna keep even more. Like that restarts the floor. You keep everything, it's just you get to an extra floor, but I'm not really feeling like going to do that. So Victor actually doesn't really. He talks about the game, but not as much as. He just talks about really random stuff. My second French bulldog is in here. Bobby. Bobby, say hello. Are you there? And well, the reason why they're in my room is it's getting late. It's 9:30. So they actually sleep in my room. There's an enemy spider, and because they like how comfy the bed is. Quattro likes to be back. I do actually have a camera on the computer that I could use to show them, but I don't want to show my face. Not that it really matters, I just want to do a face reveal whenever, once I reach a certain amount of subscribers. Maybe 1,000, maybe not, I'm not sure. I'll decide. I'll see how fast it grows. Keep you in suspense. Good marketing tactic. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, okay. It doesn't really matter, actually. I've got tons of votes. I've never unlocked that before. Mitch, baby. Oh, he's a error 4. No, that's different. Bobby. Bobby, what are you doing? Where are you? He's right behind. He's right behind the computer. You know, in the show on camera. Quattro actually. Fionn was walking. My big brother was walking Quattro, and Quattro walked into a spiky bush. And for the rest of the day, it only lasted for one day. He's okay today. It was yesterday. His eye was all swollen shut, and he couldn't see through it. His other eye's fine though. And so that's really all I have to say. Oh God, Bobby Stephanie. Oh, you didn't actually notice anything. It's only showing what the Nintendo Switch sees, not what the TV sees. I hate those guys. They're not back, just basically moves them way to the side. Okay, that's a good chunk of my health gone. These guys also suck. Ipecac flies. Interesting thing is I didn't get any tier effects actually. I only got them. That's very rare. Normally they're much more interesting ones. Oh god. These ghosts, they just teleport and damage you. It's annoying. And they've got the super high health, which I hate. If you're gonna design an enemy, you can make it annoying, just don't make it tanky and annoying. But I was bragging about how they're gonna win. That seems hopeless though. Which, you know what I'm actually just gonna do? Doing a tactic here. And, ooh, I thought that was an Emperor card, not an Empress card, so I was gonna teleport out of there. Backfired. Although I am getting a lot of hearts from this, which is good. Why did he not give me a heart anyway? Okay, he's getting greedy now. He's got to give me at least 2 soul hearts. Come on. 1, 2, 5. He's just about meeting the standards. Yep, you can actually go through those spikes, as I showed. Oh god, no, I'm not dealing with this one. Yes, you can bomb through the doors to get out. If you hear that laugh, it means the mom hands are gonna pick you up, pick you out of the room. You're gonna have to do the room again, which... God, I don't want those to catch me. There's 3 of them from what I could tell. Oh, this one's nice. This one. Of course. I didn't even have to do that in the first place. Yes, I am gonna use my active item to get out of here. No! I walked back in and just like, for no reason. Okay, so this has to be there. These guys are not only annoying because of their pathfinding, they will just they will also shoot. This isn't even the final floor, by the way. I wasn't gonna do this room, but it's not as bad as it looks. It is as bad as it looks, it seems. I don't know why I walked into them. I know that they explode. Gee, I'm recording. I thought that I wasn't. How did I get a movement speed up? I don't remember that. I'm going to not badly. It's actually good right now since I PhD. Normally it wouldn't be that good, since it turns all cards into pills. Sinvicta actually doesn't take pills because they can be detrimental to one. I'm gonna take them because I don't want to be the next Sinvicta. Also, I prefer taking the pills since they can give you really good stuff. But if you got something like PhD, which is just guaranteed good pills, you'll take them. Do that. His attack seems undodgeable, but you can dodge it in a few ways. You've just got to get a good enough movement speed. Speaking of, it was my birthday on May the 3rd, which was 2 days from now. And on that day, Sinvicta posted a video called, I'm not sure what it's called, but he started with Isaac's Heart, which, if you played Isaac, you know, it's terrible. And I was actually happy because I like seeing Sinvicta get like a challenge. God, that's so loud. I like seeing what he does. Oh god, buddy. He's wet. I don't know why. I think he was out in the rain and he's sitting on my pillow. No, you have a massive beanbag actually. It's like 10 times your size, Bobby. Oh, the sound's amazing. I don't even need to explain. Like, 4 shots sometimes. I'm gonna take it. You're gonna think, oh, it's a tier upgrade. Yeah, it's just a tier upgrade, but it can damage me as well. Oh yeah, by the way, look at my damage right now. Yeah, Ipecac does that. 4 shots, 2 shots, god, it's just so powerful. But so dangerous, because I could die from it. Yeah, my tears can't go more than this. 20 on Ipecac is actually super dangerous, the amount of tears rate. TV remote, never take that. If you're doing a Eden one. Because then you will turn into a character that isn't Eden. Jacob's like, damage up and damage up one cycle and then this is my favorite part of the game. Just get powerful and powerful and powerful. There's my damage up, there's my other damage up, and 47 damage. Pretty good. Let's actually see the whole map. There we go. Might as well do all of the floors. I want to make this last a little longer. We shall destroy. Yeah, damn it. I've got to turn down the volume for a second, just for me, since I'd say it's fine for you guys, it's just my volume's up really high. And I feel like I'm shouting. Okay, there we go, it's good now. Still quite loud. I'm not sure whether or not the volume is too loud. I'm going to turn it down a bit. I'm not sure. No, wait, you can just turn down your volume, never mind. Although, I've put my thing to a setting where if it hears the microphone on, it turns down the game, it turns down the game music a bit. Just a lot of explosions. Oh, see, that's the problem with it, cat. Ipecac in real life is a medicine that doctors give you to make you throw up so that you can get like poison out of your stomach. It's actually really useful. I don't know what this does. Oh yeah, it just does that sometimes. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Oh, it does great damage because of my Ipecac. Oh, I'm gonna go invincible because that green slime hurts me. The way that I'm sitting is hurting my lungs. I don't know why you need to know that. It's just I'm gonna hit the wall so that the lightning hits him. Normally, 0.45 damage would be amazing, but with Ipecac, it just really doesn't matter since I've got 40 anyway. I still like more damage. Alright, I'm not getting much chest anymore. This has to be the boss. Yep, here we go. Ooh, my health is, I hope I can beat this guy. Blue Baby's simple, actually. What am I saying? Homing tears. I'm gonna do something wrong here. Alright, there we go. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming. Thank you. I don't know who's watching. If anybody's watching, thank you. And I think that will be it. Almost an hour of recording. Imagine if I wasn't recording. Anyway, there's some nice pictures to, oh god, okay, maybe they're not so nice. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, maybe, okay, the photograph, never mind, maybe the pictures weren't so nice. I've never seen that the end, since I've never really, I'm actually gonna show this so that you can go see what they're doing now. They've made a few other games. I really like these creators. Anyway, they just make games that I like. And that'll be it. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for coming here. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. You don't have to ring the notification bell if this goes up to YouTube at all. God, this would be crazy if it doesn't. Alright, thank you, and goodbye.